Good morning, children. From today, we are going to learn a new chapter. Are you all ready for learning? Another new chapter in chemistry we are going to start today. By now, you all know that surrounding you, different types of substances are there and they all have their own chemical composition. Yes, children, you are made familiar with the different types of elements and compounds in the previous chemistry chapter. So, further, we will learn more. Another group of substances surrounding us and how they can be categorized and why they are categorized such a way. So today we are going to start acids, bases and salts, children. So acids, as soon as hearing these acids, you all will recollect what all the different acids we discussed in the previous class. Yes, sulfuric acid we learned, mixing sulfuric acid in the copper sulfate crystals preparation, and also we learned about the acetic acid, that is the vinegar. We made an experiment with vinegar and baking soda. Do you remember, children? Yes. So now, why some of them are called as acids, why some are bases, that's what we are going to learn in today's class. So I'll write some of the names of some substance, some things. Yes. So as soon as I write, you can say that what type of taste they will have. Yes, just as for a change, today we are going to like a fun only. What type of taste they will have. So lemon, tamarind, curd, bitter gourd, baking soda, coffee bean. So like that we can add up the list. Coffee bean. Yes. So as soon as I say lemon, you all know that it will be the lemon will have the juice, will have the sour taste. Yes, no, children, lemon, you all know that lemon will have a sour taste. And tamarind is also not new to you. Tamarind will add in the food, and when you taste the tamarind, you all know that it is having a sour taste. And also you all know that curd also has a sour taste. And by coming to the bitter gourd, you know that it is having another taste, not the sour, it is having some bitter taste. And baking soda also, if you keep only the baking soda in your tongue, you can realize that it is having a bitter taste. Coffee bean also, just if you keep, it is having some bitter taste. And soap, what you are using for bathing, by mistake, if it is you a small bit of soap entered your mouth, you might have felt that it is having the bitter taste. Apart from that, we have some things, some of the food items having sweet taste. Yes, which is having sugar, you'll have the sweet taste. And also some of them have the salt taste. Whenever you add a soup and all, when you eat, you will be having the salt taste also. And like water, they don't have any particular taste. Like the different things are there, but we are going to concentrate on the things which are going to have the sour taste and the bitter taste. By now, lemon, tamarind, curd, all these have sour taste. Why do they have sour taste? Because they have a substance with them. They are made up of some substances called as acids. So these acids present in them only make them to taste sour. All these taste sour because of acids, because they have the acids. For example, if you take lemon has, even we discussed in the previous lesson also, we made the lime water and I have shown you the experiment, the bubbles coming when you add the baking soda. So lime water is having citric acid. If you take tamarind, it is having tartaric acid. If you take curd, it is having lactic acid. Like this, all these, even pineapple, apple, so many, even grapes, all have a sour taste, no, children? All these, whichever food item is having a sour taste, they are acids. They have acids, and that is why the sour taste they have. Coming to this bases, these are the bases. Bases will have the bitter taste. So bitter, they'll taste bitter, sour taste, bitter taste. It is as per the taste is concerned. Acids have sour taste and these bases have the bitter taste. Example, bitter gourd, baking soda, coffee bean, the soap solution, all these have the bitter taste. And why do they have the bitter taste? Because they have a base present in them. The substance is having the basic property. Here these substances are having the acidic property. Yes, children. So now naturally we can find all these acids and bases in different substances which we come across in our everyday life. So one thing today we are learning about acids and bases. What are they? These acids are the substances, they will have sour taste. Yes, And bases are the substances, they will have the bitter taste and also they will have the soapy feel. For example, see here, soap solution is there. So whenever soap solution is there, if you touch it, you will see that soapy feeling, no children. So that soapy feeling will be there, whichever is having the bitter taste. Because they have the base with them. They are having the bases. They have the bases present in them. That is why, that is that chemicals which are the basic property of that. That is only giving them this soapy feel and also the bitter taste. So acids and bases. Acids have sour taste and bases have bitter taste and they will feel soapy. Now where we can find these acids and bases in our everyday life? Naturally occurring. They are naturally occurring substances. Naturally means what? That even the previous class also we discussed that many substances in the air only we took as an example, right? Some are elements, some are compounds. We learned, do you remember? Same way here also. Some of them, for example, if you take the lemon. Lemon is having, you know that if I cut it, there is a lemon juice is there. This lemon juice is having a acid called citric acid. If you take the tamarind, children, see tamarind if you take, it is having a sour taste because it is an acid. It is having acid because of the tartaric acid. Yes, so when we talk about vinegar, it is having acetic acid. Milk and curd, they have lactic acid. Yes, children, these all are the naturally occurring acids. Citric, tartaric, acetic, lactic acid is present in the curd. If you take apple, malic acid is present in the apple. Like that many, pineapple, grapes, all have the different types of naturally occurring acids with them. Now if you come to the bases, bases also occur naturally like magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide, already we came across, children, in the previous chapter. Magnesium, when it is added with MgO, that is with oxygen, when the MgO is formed, magnesium MgO with the H2O, we saw magnesium hydroxide. This is also one of the naturally occurring hydroxide. You might have seen this type of solution in your home. Elders will, whenever they have some acidity problems, if suppose they are having, they will use this solution. If you see, if you have at home, if you keenly observe what it is made up of, you can see this word magnesium hydroxide. It is also called as milk of magnesia, which is used for treating the acidity when we are having. So about this also we learned in our end of the class. So magnesium hydroxide is one of the base which occurs naturally. And when you make lemon juice and when you mix water, calcium hydroxide is formed. Calcium hydroxide. This is also one of the naturally occurring base. And also sodium hydroxide, which is the in our soaps and all. So potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, all these are the different types of bases which we can which are found in the nature. So acid, citric, tartaric acid, lactic, malic, and formic acid. The bee and ants sting will have the acid. That's why we feel the pain when they bite us. So that is having one of the acid called formic acid. Like that, some more are there which you can find out. And some more even naturally occurring hydroxides are there apart from magnesium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. There are some more also there which you can find out. So where we can find them? Calcium hydroxide, as you saw, lime water is having calcium hydroxide. Sodium and potassium, the soaps what we have the sodium hydroxide and also potassium hydroxide. So these are the different types of acids and bases which we find in the nature. So now we know that if suppose it is a food item like apple, you can eat and you can check whether it is having some sour taste. If it is eatable things or edible things, we can by taste, sense of taste, we can identify them as acidic or basic. But it is not possible for testing each and everything. No, if we take a lab, so many chemicals are there. So how do you know that which are having acidic property, which are having basic property? For that we need to test that we need something. Yes, no children. For example, if you are going in a vehicle, you want to take a U-turn or you want to take a right turn, left turn, you might have seen your parents using a light called indicator. That indicator will indicate that which type of a turn you are going to take. So that indicator will indicates that how you are going to take a turn. Same way here also there are some indicators which will help us to find out whether the substances are acidic. Given substances, I have given you different things in your hand. Lemon juice, a piece of apple, a cup curd, so many things I have given, and some of the chemicals also I have given, and I am asking you to find out which all are acids, which all are having basic property. Acidic, basic. You will be, how will you, we cannot taste, it is not advisable to taste, right? So we need something to test. So they are the, these indicators will help us. They will indicate by simple experiments, simple activities, they will indicate that whether they are acidic in nature or basic in nature. So that is what we are going to learn further. It is going to be very interesting. That is why I told you to keep the turmeric strips and the, also the hibiscus extract. I hope you are keeping ready. Now, just imagine we are in the school and different things you have brought, and I am asking you to find out, categorize or sort it, which are the acidic substances, which are the basic substances. Yes, you know that acidic means sour taste, basic means bitter taste and soapy, but always we cannot test it by tasting. So now we are going to know how we can use the indicators. Indicators will indicate us whether the substance given is acidic or basic. Natural indicator. There are so many things are in the nature only. See that. There are indicators which we can get from the nature only. The first one is from the lichen. It's a plant. From that we will make a litmus paper as shown in the figure, children. Litmus paper, that is from the lichen. It is a plant product. And also you made no turmeric sheets, turmeric paper. We can make a turmeric paper and that can be used. And also hibiscus is also called as China rose. Hibiscus extract. Hibiscus extract. These three can be used. Today in class we are going to see how these three can be used as a indicator. See, I hope you might have made your turmeric sheets are ready like this. We can, as I told you, you have to make the turmeric strips like this. The turmeric paste, you have to paste on the blotting paper. I don't know, you have to spread it on the blotting paper and dry it and keep this turmeric sheets. This is going to be useful for you to test. Yes, and also you all know the hibiscus flower. Hibiscus is also called as China rose. This hibiscus is used to prepare dyes. You might have learned in your lower classes. So this, from these petals only we can make a extract like this. See, I have made, I hope you also might have made like this hibiscus extract. This is also going to be used as an indicator. What it will indicate? Whether the given substance is acidic or basic. And also one more is the litmus paper as shown in the figure. So now how we are going to test it? One by one we will see. First we will take the, first we will do with the turmeric sheet, because all of you have the turmeric sheet, and I hope, as I said, you are keeping the things also ready. Just if you keep two things ready, that is well and good, children. So you take some lemon juice. Lemon juice, you keep it ready. And also take a soap solution. Like this soap solution, you keep it ready. First with this, and later on you can, as an activity, you can test it with different things. So now we have in hand lemon juice and soap solution. We have these two. And using these indicators, three indicators, we are going to prove that it is having acidic, this is a basic substance. Yes, no, children? First we will start with the turmeric. So turmeric sheets we can make, and the turmeric sheets can be used to find out whether the, see for example, now this is the lemon juice now. See, this lemon juice is there, no, children? So we have to dip this turmeric sheet. Turmeric, you have to dip it and you have to leave it. And also you take the soap solution. Another turmeric sheet you take and you dip it and you have to see what happens. See, as soon as I kept, you can see how the color has changed. See. Yes, that is not there with the such change is not there with the solution, that is the lemon juice. So now this you can understand that whenever this is indicating what this turmeric sheet is indicating. It is indicating that whenever there is a base, this sheet will change into red color. The turmeric sheet will change into red color when you are dipping, when it is made to react, when it is made to react with the any solution which is having base. Now only the soap solution I have taken. You can take different things. You can test with vinegar, you can test with the baking soda. So when baking soda you mix with the water and you test with that, you see that whether it is changing into red or not. This activity you have to do and you have to conclude. So with the turmeric sheet, whether it is acid or base, and some of them are neutral children, they will not have any acid or they will not have any base with them. They are called as neutral substances, like the now distilled water and sweets and all. They will not have acid or they will not have the base. So now when you are turmeric sheet you are using acid, you saw that there is no change, no children. So acid, then I tested with the lemon juice, there is no change. And when I tested with the soap solution, it turned red. So acid, turmeric sheet, color, no change. And when it is tested with the base, it changed into red color. Red color it changed. And with the neutral distilled water if you take in a beaker and if you test with that you have to do on your own, there will be no change. Even the neutral substances also, there will be no change you can find with the turmeric sheet. So you collect many things and test with the turmeric sheet like that. Next we will go for the for our this malic acid. Sorry, not malic acid. This hibiscus extract. You take your hibiscus extract and you can use it as an indicator. So this extract is going to help you to indicate whether the substances which you have taken is having acidic or basic. How we'll see. So now we are taking the hibiscus extract. Hibiscus extract or China rose extract, both means the same. So when it is with the acids it will change into pink color. Pink color the solution will change, the hibiscus extract will change into pink color. And when it is a base, it will change into green color. And with the neutral, there will be, yes children, when you, just I'll show you. So this you can do, it's very simple and you can enjoy doing. See, when we add the hibiscus extract with the bases, you can see the color change with the green color, and with the acidic solution it will change into dark pink color. This you can enjoy doing different things. So just I have taken one only, no solution. You can take different solutions whichever is available in your home, and you can with the indicator what you have prepared, that is the hibiscus extract, you add, how I added, you add with the acidic solution. As whichever solution when it is changing color into pink color, it is showing that it is having acid. If it is changing into green color, it is showing that it is having basic. If the solution is not changing, in color change is not there, then it is a neutral solution. Yes children, now this is about, first we learned about turmeric sheets, and next the hibiscus, next we will see the litmus paper. So litmus paper are available as blue and red litmus papers are available. So litmus paper generally, if the litmus paper, red litmus and blue litmus is there. So if it is acid, the blue litmus will change into red. And if it is a base, the red litmus will change into blue. If it is neutral, there will be no change. Neutral solution as shown in the figure, there will be no change for the neutral. That they are like the litmus papers are like a sheet of papers. So that can be taken, and how we have dipped, like how we use the turmeric sheet, same way it can be dipped and we can see the color change. The blue litmus will change into red litmus for the acids, and red litmus will change into blue for the bases. And if suppose there is no change, then the substance what you have taken, the solution what you have taken, it is a neutral solution. So these three are can be used as an indicator to find out whether the whatever you have taken is a acid or base. So acids and bases can be tested by the acidic, can be tested by using turmeric sheets, hibiscus extract and litmus paper. One only I had shown you, because this you can without any without tasting you can test it. You collect different things as shown in your textbook. Textbook you can take children, textbook page number you see 52 and 53 different items are given. Lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar, milk of magnesia, sugar, common salt, all these things you take, and like this you keep the indicators in the side, and what type of changes you are seeing to the litmus paper means the litmus paper itself is changing, and if it is turmeric sheet, the change you are seeing in the turmeric sheet. But when you take the hibiscus extract, you will see the entire, in the textbook it is there, see test tube. So like that you can use the transparent cups at home and you can try this and you can find out. Yes children, so one more, this is about these all are the natural indicators. There is one more chemical indicator that is called as the phenolphthalein children. So I will write it up. That is a chemical indicator called phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein. So this phenolphthalein, yes children, phenolphthalein is a chemical indicator. These three are the natural indicators. So from nature we got from the plants. But this is a chemically made indicator, and there is some more or methyl orange, methyl red and all you'll be learning in when you go to the higher classes how they can be used as indicators to find out whether the substances are acidic or basic. So this phenolphthalein, we have to mix it with water. When you mix it with water, it will become a colorless solution. And that solution when you add to acids. So this is when you add to acids, when you add to bases, when you add to the neutral solution, what type of changes we are going to see. So with the acids, there will be no change, no color change will be there. When basic, it will change the color into pink color. That's why it is also called as basic indicator. This itself is called as basic. It will indicate only the basic indicator. It is also called as basic indicator. So it will change pink color. But neutral, there will be no color change. So all these four are, this was a 4 1. All these are the indicators. Indicators we use to find out whether the substances given are acidic or basic. Turmeric sheets, hibiscus extract I have shown you, litmus paper you had seen in the visual images, and also phenolphthalein also visual images. What type of color changes they will, by the color changes they will indicate whether the solution you have taken, substance you have taken is having acidic nature or acidic property or basic property. Yes children, so all this you can try it on your own and you can tabulate it. The tabular column is there in your textbook only. Just filling your textbook tabular column is more than enough for you to learn about this lesson. So again I repeat, today's class we learnt about acids and bases. By now you all know that acids have sour taste and bases have bitter taste and they will feel soapy when you touch. And also how can we find out where are these found? Naturally acids are found as acetic acid, malic acid, oxalic acid, tartaric acid, citric acid, and also bases are found as calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. Yes, these all we saw. Then how can we test it? How can we know that whether a substance given is acidic or basic? That can be done using different types of indicators like turmeric sheets, hibiscus extract, litmus paper, and also the chemical phenolphthalein. So by testing with the different things, we can, by the color change what they are giving, we can understand whether it is acidic or basic. So just to listening, you will not be able to understand completely. So read the textbook and try it yourself. Turmeric sheets and phenolphthalein extract, the hibiscus extract is enough for you to find out what type of color changes you are able to find and categorize the substances what you have taken as acidic and bases, and be ready for the next class children. Thank you children.